Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Come up out of there. Oh, boy. It might be a shark. I don't know. It's something big. Oh, boy. Oh, geez. Not this again. Oh, I don't know if it's a shark or... Come on, quit. I got pretty heavy line on here. Oh, he's definitely on there. Oh. The problem is you never know what it was. That's the sucky part of them. I'm guessing that was a shark. Probably tightened the drag down a fuzz too much. We got anything at all left? Hell, we got it all left. Didn't break me off, he just came unhooked. Yep, but it didn't take my rig, although I need to retie that because it's all frayed up. All that time messing around with that ballyhoo, filleted, some little hits, and then bam! And what happens? Throws the hook. So I'm gonna re-rig this line and I'll be right back.
That was cool.
That was pretty cool. All right, here we are, hooking with Bob. We're taking off. A little chilly, it's like 63, which is chilly in Key Largo. We got to run over to the pilot house, get us some fuel, and then we're going to go try to catch a few fish for dinner. That's the goal for today. So stick around, see what we get on. All right, we are underway. We got our bait on board, our chum on board, all the fishing necessities, and we're heading out towards the South Channel. Got to run over and get some fuel at the pilot house first, and then hopefully we'll be out there fishing. Seems like it's getting more cloudy. The weatherman said no rain, so we'll see. But we're underway. We got fuel. We're out here on the Atlantic. It's like a pancake out here today, surprisingly. So we're just checking out Fish Finder, etc. Now let me show you what I do. I don't think I've ever showed you. Ooh, I see some fish. So we're looking for these. We're looking for those. We're in, as you can see, 72 feet, 69. It looks like there's some fish here. And this is where we're at. Straight out from Key Largo, right off the edge of the reef. Look at that. We're lighting up here in 60, 61. Let's see what this, look at that big thing. Let's see what this little hump looks like. That's usually what I do when I first get out here, try to find a place, see if we see some fish. Looks like they might be a little deeper. So I use this Navionics boating app. It's pretty cool. Shows you where you've been, where you're headed. Let's go out a little deeper again. Then we'll get our chum in the water and we'll see what we can get going on here. I think we're just going to drift fish. Give that a college try to start out. Since it's so calm, doesn't feel like a whole lot of current. Oh, by the way, right there is the Benwood. I'm giving away my fishing spots. Look at this. Look at this lighting up. We got fish laying. Here's the drop off. See what we got. There's some right there, right there. Yeah, well, this looks like a good spot. We'll just keep an eye on the Benwood here. Not get too close to it. Let's see if there's anything in the deeper water. Looks like one right there. I think this is worth the college try. So let me get everything ready to go, and let's see if we can catch some of these big dogs. That's the goal. Okay, here we are on the Atlantic. I showed you where we're at. Benwood. Looks like we're got a little bit of north current drifting us up. So let's get our tools of choice. I got my pen, Spin Fisher 6, 5500. So don't fall off the boat. There's not much waves, but just your typical pen. Nice rig. I think that's a 2-aught hook with a knocker rig down to a swivel. And we're just going to throw a piece of shrimp in. Frozen shrimp. Nothing too fancy to start out. See what we can get on. Almost no waves. Kind of weird. And there's always waves. It's the Atlantic Ocean. But 38 foot and there's fish showing on the bottom. Let's see what happens. Got a water temperature of 73.5 degrees. We're on the bottom. Another frozen shrimpy. See something down there. .38 foot. Seeing stuff on the bottom. We'll see. Fish on. Fish on. It feels pretty good too. What we got? Sea Keller. Must have caught him weird. What do we have here, kids? We got us our first fish on board. What is that? Pompano? Is that what that's called? What are they called? Easy. Look at that. Second cast. Will get up and give me a picture. I'm already winning. She wanted to bet, but she doesn't even have a line in the water. Not bad. I don't know. I think that's one of them pompanos. They're supposed to be great eating, but I'm not going to keep them. Well, there we go. Swim away there, big dog. That was fun. Circle hooks, you can usually just use your pliers as a de-hooker. Just give it a twist, and usually they fall right off. You slammed that pretty nice. See if the shrimp is the way to go today. I don't know. When I let it fall slow, they seem like they're hitting. We're on the bottom. Ah, man, they're hitting weird. But They're slamming it, but not getting the hook up. Come on. Bite. Bite. Fish on. It's an odd bite. Oh, strawberry. That's why it was an odd bite. That's a beautiful little fish, though. I love these things. They're so pretty. That's why I was getting an odd bite. Barely got that thing hooked. See there? De-hooker. All right, we're on a few fish. Not what we're after. We're after that big a fish, so stand by. I'm gonna rig up some bigger baits. Okay, we're back. The old ballyhoo. Stick him on the bottom and see what he will do for us. Caught all these with ballyhoop. Get it to go through. There we go. Just a ballyhoop, get a little action. It's kind of still pretty frozen, so I don't know. But we'll throw that big dog down there and catch something really big. Probably be a grouper that's out of season. I can see all the way to the bottom. We're in 35 foot of water. I see a little bit of sand, some rocks or grass on both sides here. I think the fish is right there. That's what I'm thinking. It'd be kind of cool. I'll be able to see the hook up. And of course it's floating straight to where the sand is, but man, that is something else to see that down there. I see a fish right there, great big one. Can't tell what it is. It's the cool part when it's just flat. You can see everything. I was getting a bite. I didn't think he was allowed to do that. He drove right over the Benwood. I don't know if you're allowed to do that or not. I assume he knows. He looks like he's a big dog. But he drove right between the marker balls of the Benwood. If you know if that's legal, let me know. I didn't think you're supposed to drive over wrecks, but I don't know. I never do, but doesn't mean you're not allowed to. All right, we got that going on. Let's see what our next weapon will be. I'm at a little yellowtail jig. There we go, nothing fancy. I think that's an 1/8 ounce yellowtail jig and a chunk of squid. Clear as this water is, boat's probably spooking them. It's my guess. All right, we're moving. You can't catch something on a yellowtail jig with a piece of squid. You're in the wrong place. Should be tearing them up. So we're moving. We're gonna reel these in and we're moving. We're gonna move. It's getting a little dark out there. Better check the radar too. There we go. kind of rigged up weedless. Got a hook barely showing. Seems to work the best for me. I don't know. Get a big fish, it probably doesn't matter, right? What's gonna happen about right now? Drifted in a little bit. We're in 37 feet. Showing a bunch of stuff on the bottom. Got some good, right on the outside of the reef, actually. You can see a bunch of stuff here going on. Dark patches. Guessing that's reef, grass, something, rock. I think I'm getting a bite. What was that?
That's what I've been hearing.
Man, that was huge, whatever it was.
It's in the same spot.
Right in front of the boat. I'm getting a bite on the big old ballyhoo here. Trying to give it some line, not get too impatient. Getting a tug. Getting a bigger tug. Give him a little line. I don't know what the heck this is. This is a weird bite. It's like not slamming it, just poking at it. Huh? Yeah, the sun's coming out. Getting a bite on the big bait. Come on. This is a weird bite. Wow. They're running from something. A whole bunch of them. That's cool. Getting a bite. Oh, they're just right there. Right behind us. Dang. I should cast back there maybe. Oh, had a big bite. Oh, what is going on? That must be a small fish just biting on the back of that ballyhoo. I don't know what's going on. Very odd bite. Man, look at all them bait fish running. Yeah, I need to go back to something different. I mean, I'm getting all kind of bites, but it's like little stuff must be biting the back end of that ballyhoo. All right, we're about ready to move again. Go out in a little deeper water, I think. Gotta be a big one down there wondering what this little fish is after, right? Oh, okay, I'm tired of playing with this guy. We're gonna go out a little deeper. All right, we're gonna move. We say you don't catch fish in the Florida Keys. You don't stay on your spot very long, so we're gonna go out deeper. All right, we're back on the other side of the boat. Current messing with me between the wind direction and the boat catching wind and current. Line's paying out that way now. The whole ocean, and the guy's probably 50 yards from me. Seriously, dude? Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Come on, Tyler. Oh, boy. It might be a shark. I don't know. It's something big. Oh boy. Oh geez, not this again. I don't know if it's a shark or... Come on, quit. I got pretty heavy line on here. Oh, he's definitely on there. Oh. The problem is you never know what it was. That's the sucky part of them. I'm guessing that was a shark. Probably tightened the drag down a fuzz too much. We got anything at all left? Hell, we got it all left. Didn't break me off, he just came unhooked. Yep, but it didn't take my rig, although I need to retie that because it's all frayed up. All that time messing around with that ballyhoo, filleted, some little hits, and then bam! Then what happens? Throws the hook. So I'm going to re-rig this line and I'll be right back.
That was cool.
That was pretty cool. Just trying to jig a little bit with that bucktail. Feeling a thing. Man, flying fish running out there. Again. 52 foot of water. There's a dude flying by. All right. Same setup. Of course, my leader's too short, but just a filleted ballyhoo. Gets a little action while it's sitting down there. Throw this baby out, see if we can get on that big fish that hit me. And we drifted to 62. A bunch of birds. I don't know what's going on here. It's really zinging the line out. Probably don't have enough weight. I don't think it's a bite, but who knows? It might be. I can't tell if this is a bite or that same thing that happened the last time with the little bumps. That's not a bump. That was an actual strike, I think. I don't think so. But I gotta go to the other side of the boat again. Let me get moved over there and we'll be right back. All right, here we go again. Got re-rigged with just a chunk of ballyhoo right there. And it is, we're in 80 foot. I see fish on the bottom. Of course, I have not enough weight on here probably, but let's see what happens. Yeah. The line wine, I guess that would be called. And the fishing lines and a little wind. Man, it's been smooth out here today. It's like a lake. I don't know. You can probably see land. There's a couple towers over there. That tower right there is our house that we rent. All right, I think I might have made it to the bottom with that little weight. And looking at the fish finder, there's something here. I don't know what that's about. It's like something running through the water. I don't know. But let's give it a college try and see what happens. Getting a bite. I think that was a bite. Ah, missed it. Let's see if we got any bait. Yeah. Still got bait. A little. Yeah, he's still on there pretty good. I'm seeing fish on the bottom. Look at that, getting bites. Really odd bite. The way you think that is. Anybody know? He's pulling against me right now. Pulling more, pulling more. Oh, oh boy. Not this again. I don't know if that's fish or the bottom. I'm not sure if that's a fish or the bottom. I'm getting some head shake, it feels like. Big old grouper, maybe. Come on. Oh, he's pulling drag, so I can't reel until that part's over. Oh, come on. Oh, head shake. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I think he took me in some. Yeah, if it's actually a fish, or if I'm just the anchor for the boat.
Are there rocks down there?
I don't know. I assume. I mean, it was definitely started out as a fish, but whether he's got me in a rock and a hole, I'll let some line out here in a second. I think I'm just an anchor at this point. I don't feel anything head shaking wise. I don't know, he just pulled right there.
You know you're at the end of your line.
Oh, I got a long ways to go. But I think I need to let some line out and see if he gets loose. I did that on purpose. Give it some line. If he got me in a hole or a rock, hopefully he'll swing out. And I can just go for it. Oh, it might be a fish. Ah, seriously. What do you think? Is that a fish or is that the bottom? I'm not getting any head shakes, so
I mean, we're not moving that much for the.
I wouldn't think. I mean, there's almost no wind.
It looks like it's cool.
I don't know. I don't see it moving. Let me see if I can let some more line out. Let's see. I'll let it sit a second. If it's a fish, it will swim off, hopefully.
Maybe walk around the boat.
I can't tell. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh. Jeez. I don't know. I think that's a fish. We'll swim down there and get it. What do you think? Is that a fish or the bottom?
But if you were to walk around the boat.
What do you mean walk around the boat? The fish is on this side, or
I know, but like walk over here maybe.
I think we're on the bottom. I don't know. I don't know if the boat's moving or Yeah.
All the way.
Well, turn the motor on. Just drive over. I thought, yeah, just drive towards it. Turn all the way left and just go one bump forward. And then that way we'll probably be able to tell. No, let's turn that way. I don't know. I think it's swimming now. Oh my gosh. Well, there's definitely got to be a fish. I mean, we're moving a lot, right? How fast are we going? Tells on the right side of the fish finder.
1.9.
Oh, this is a fish. All right, neutral. What we got on here? Are you in neutral? Huh? I don't know. Hold on. Holy crap. I hope this isn't a shark on a little piece. Uh-oh. Well, whatever it is that's coming up, it might have caught a rock. Oh boy. There we go again. No, no, no. Turn to left and hard left and put it back in gear. You just turned a lot. Oh no, come on baby. Oh, that's gotta be a shark, surely. Oh man, I got a lot of line in though. Oh, it's moving again, whatever it is. Yep. Okay. Oh, I need that. Looking at where that sink is, see if that blue thing's in there. Where the sink is, right there, that hatch. Ah. Oh.
What, it got loose?
Dang it.
It got loose.
Something happened.
Aw. Turn the motor off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bummer.
Yeah. Nothing but the braid left. Wow, that's frustrating.
It took everything?
Took everything. I don't know. I was just on a little piece of ballyhoo too. Holy crap. Well, that was unfortunate.
That was a bummer, but that was fun.
You know, I think it was a fish. After you moved the boat, I started getting some of it. Oh, mercy, mercy me.
Oh, another one will come.
Got me sweating. Really didn't want a shark, but that could have been who knows what. That could have been a big old grouper. That could have been who knows. Ugh. Wow. Okay,
fun to
I'm gonna
watch.
take a little break and we'll be back. We still got some daylight. Seriously, dude. Look at this dude. Seriously? Seriously. That's about the closest I ever got. FL4753TN. He's about 100 foot from me. Unbelievable. Takes all types, I guess. All right, let's get some shrimp. Whoa. Shrimp and a yellowtail jig. Huh? 20 till 5. So what? We got an hour of daylight? I think that's what we have. It's like 5 something. All right. See what happens. There we go. Got something. Probably got me because that's a shrimp. It's way out there. There we go. Fish on. Jeez, I don't know what it is. Feels good. Well, we got probably a grunt. Probably caught a fish. Oops. He wasn't very big, and he went right down there. You can see him. Well, that's exciting. That was that could have been dinner. It was a pretty nice bite. I would have bet money that was an old grunster, but hey, it's a yellowtail. Maybe we can catch a flag. We're in probably the dumbest place to be fishing, but oh well. That boat that went in front of me 100 foot, they must think this is a good spot. But when you're with HookEmWithBob, I can see them following you around, wanting to know where you're putting them on the fish. That was a fun catch. That was pretty exciting in the beginning. Uh-oh. Did that pole just move? I think it did. Oh, they got one on here. I'm messing with this thing. Jeez. Oh, easy, easy. That's a pretty fun fish on this lighter tackle. Right in the sun. I believe. What is that thing? One of them dang parrotfish. Ooh, I caught him like in the eyeball. These things like to poop on you. He's a pretty guy. Got him in the eyeball. Sorry about that, buck. Two sides. You need me to get them, or you right there, the blue handles. Thank you. Oh, he swam right away. Perfect. Well, it was fun. Not what I wanted, but it was fun. So we're catching fish. Got another one of these shrimpies on. A couple more casts or so. Ouch. Don't put it in your finger like I just did. I don't know what happened here because I seen that pole move. But I guess it's all right. So this is a Spin Fisher 7. I think that's their latest model. I just got this. And it's a 4500 live liner. The difference between this one and the red ones, this one has different click spots for tension. This one, you move the dowel and you can put it at whatever you want it at. These are more waterproof. Those are cooler for live liner. I don't know. Just one of them combination things, whatever floats your boat. But these are the way to go. I bought some off-brand stuff and probably wasn't, well, I guess I got 3 years out of all of it. So that wasn't too bad. This stuff seems like it's going to last forever. Let's get something on this shrimpy. Sun is coming down. Alright, tied another yellowtail jig on. Got this nasty piece of squid sitting here, so guess what? We're using it up. So, let's see what we can do with it. Just, I think that's an 1/8 ounce yellowtail jig. Try to get it back. I see the chum rolling. Shook the bag. So let's see what happens. On a piece of squid. If not, we'll go back to shrimp. And then we got about 10 minutes and we gotta get ourselves back. We don't like coming in at dark unless absolutely necessary. There we go. Oh, you got a bump. Got another bump. We got a fish. Yeesh. Feels pretty good. I don't know. Getting a little head shake. Probably another parrotfish or a giant yellowtail. What do we got? Grunster. Yep. A grunt. A grunt. They're fun. Hear him grunting. Grunt. Let's see here. He slammed it. See you, old buddy. Man, I wish that was a big yellowtail. A few more and then we got to go, babe. See the chum. I don't know if you can see it, but chum's running out. Got it on the other side, unfortunately, but that's where it was tied up. Holy smokes, man, look at them fish take off. They're like, what in the world is CookInWithBob up to today? This is a fish here. I don't know what it is. What is it? Oh, that's a big yellowtail, I believe. Easy, easy, easy. Wow, that might be a keeper. Come here. Get him on the boat. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, yay, yay. I think that's probably a keeper. That's a nice one. Not too shabby. The old yellowtail slammed it. Was it? You get a pick? Oh, she's playing a game. Let's see if I can. I always tell everybody don't reel in too far, and what do I do? Reel in too far. All right, let's see. That might be a keeper. We might be having a fish dinner tonight. Let's see. Man, you're slippery. He slammed it. Come on there. He definitely held it. Oh, nice. I got my hand between the hook and the thing. Let's see here. Oh, I'm going to let you on the ground for a minute so I don't put a hook in my finger. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's keeper. But let's double check. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're about 13 plus. One in the box. Yep. One in the box. Nice. That's what we're talking about. I get to cook me some black and yellowtail. Oh, yeah. Guess it helps if you cast into the chum line, eh? How about that? That's what it's all about right there. Not a huge one, but a nice one. Let me get this out of the road. See if we can get one or two more real quick like before we gotta roll. There's same kind of hit. Whoa, whoa. Nice. Swimming at me. It's probably a yellowtail. What we got? Oh my goodness. This one might be a world record. Well, not really, but. Wow, that one might be a keeper too. Oh boy. Huh?
I just shot.
You think? I think it's big enough, but let's figure it out. Hey, he's pooping. Let's get the hold of that hook. You're just barely hanging on. You gonna put a hook in me? Let's see. Yep. That's big enough. Two in the box. Nope. Two in the box. One more cast. Huh? Woo, that's got slippery. Got pretty slick right there. We are on them. On a school, a bit bigger yellowtail for a change. All right, we are calling it. So, gonna get, oh, there's some clouds. A little bit of a sunset here, but looks like we might have some clouds, unfortunately. Let's see where we gotta go. All right, we should be able to run in pretty hot because it's not very rough out here. Let me give you a little sunset picture. There we go. All right, let's do this. Getting cold. That's 20 mile an hour. I think I can go a little faster. Not too rough. A little bit high. I am. It's a good day. We're flying back in on about 26 miles an hour. There's something in the water right there. A little grass patch. No sunset, too cloudy, but when you're on the ocean and you can fly in 25, 30 mile an hour on this boat, it's a good day. All right, here we are coming into the slow speed minimum wake zone. That was a pretty easy run. Hey y'all, it's Hooking with Bob. We're moving into Cooking with Bob because I got a couple keepers in the fish box on the boat. So we're gonna fire up a little food here this evening. Cook us some yellowtail and a lane snapper. So going the easy route. Little Checkers famous seasoned fries. They're pretty good. Do those in the oven. Let's set the timer. We got that done. They're already in the oven. So we'll get those going. And then we will throw a little olive oil in the pan. I kind of like them blackened and just a little bit fried. So I don't know. That's probably just enough kind of to cover it. I got it on medium heat here. A couple tablespoons of butter. And we'll be ready to go. Let's get that fish out. So we had these in a bag with a paper towel, trying to pull the moisture out. Get them out here and let them dry out a little bit more. A couple fillets there of yellowtail. They look pretty decent. Not bad looking fish. We got those, and then yesterday we got the lane snapper, which I thought was a yellowtail when I caught it. And then I got it back on the fillet table with the brighter light, and I'm like, this isn't the same color as the yellowtail. So I looked it up, and sure enough, it was a lane. It was like a 13-inch, which I guess is pretty good size for that fish, because I think 8 inches is the minimum, so pretty happy with that. And we'll get to cooking these up here momentarily. All right, cleaned up. Butter's starting to melt here. Oh yeah, I like the combination of the butter and the olive oil. I think it makes it good. Let me show you my items. I just use extra virgin olive oil. Nothing fancy there. And then if you watch my cooking, on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, you know I'm a Bad Byron's butt rub kind of guy. I just love this seasoning. It's a barbecue seasoning, but I'm going to use a little bit of that. And then this blackened. This is my favorite, blackened. I enjoy blackened fish better than anything else. Just fried in a little oil and butter. So we got that going on. Get that nice and warm, and we will put the fish in. Okay, I think we're ready with the, go ahead and do some fish. So what we'll do is we will put a little bit of the butt rub. That's a little bit of the butt rub, a little bit more of the blackening, because I do like the flavor of the blackening on fresh caught fish. So we'll get that done. That's it. They're pretty dry, so it should stay on there. We'll flip them all over. If you have a favorite recipe, let me know, hopefully, as conditions keep improving and less wind down here in Key Largo. Maybe we'll be able to get out there fishing more frequently. It's been kind of a little bit rough a few days and can't get offshore. Love the offshore fish more so than on the backside, because you always catch fish. You might not get on what you're after or the biggest ones, but you'll always catch some. All right, doing a little blackening and butt rub on that side, and that's pretty much it. That's all I do. And I'll put these on in here. And here I'm sizzling. Get this fish in here. Looking pretty good already. Smells delicious with the butter, and the olive oil has a good smell to it. Doesn't take a long time. These aren't super thick. It was like a 13 and a 14-inch yellowtail. Nothing to write home about, but hey, it's dinner. And they were fun to catch. Hopefully you enjoyed that part of the video. If you do, as always, I appreciate a like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Hopefully I'll do a little more cooking, a couple different recipes. I'd love you to share and comment your favorite recipe for yellowtail. It's probably my favorite fish to catch and cook here in the Keys. It's always delicious. Very light fish and flaky, not very fishy. So I'm basically just kind of keeping an eye on these until they turn white around the edges. I like to use my cast iron skillets, is pretty much all you probably see me cook in, but with this glass top in a rented house, I'm not taking the chance of it slipping out of my hand and busting the flat top. So we're not doing that. One thing I'm just thinking I might add here right at the end is a little bit of this minced garlic. Love garlic, so maybe I'll put a little bit of that in right at the end. Ooh, that's smelling good. This is going to be delicious, I can already tell. So we should be getting pretty close. If you can see here, I'm just kind of waiting until all the edges turn white. It's kind of like most things you cook. You can do it till it's probe or fork tender. I think that's probably one of the easiest ways to check fish. The fries are coming along. We're gonna have a pretty good meal, I think. Hopefully, I got a 3-day weekend coming up. Looking at the forecast, not the world's greatest as of now, so hopefully it'll change. It won't be too rough out there. I'm good about 2.5 footers, but after that, not too much fun on a 22-foot boat. It's doable. The boat's fine getting in and out. It's just when you're out there fishing, it's just that constant rocking. Could maybe go out and troll a little bit longer. They're coming along nice. Oh, it smells so good. Just saying. Get this going. And one thing I don't like to do is like burn my garlic, so I'll put it in right at the very end. Put a little bit in the center and saute it a little bit, and then run the fish through it, give it a slight garlic flavor. This was looking pretty good. Take a look at the fries. Yep, they're coming along good too. Not a fancy meal, but something to get her done. Alright, I think we're ready to flip. It's already starting to fall apart. No, broke that piece. Already getting. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, does that look good? Can get a hold of this one. Look at that, already falling apart. Gee whiz, that's awesome. That's the way I like my fish. Just nice and fluffy. Flaky, I guess is a better term. Oh, that smells so good. Wish you could smell it. Look at that. We got it going on. Man, that looks good. Very, very good. Looks really good. So another question, what's your favorite fresh caught fish out of the Atlantic? As you probably know, I'm down here in Key Largo in the Florida Keys. Without a doubt, yellowtail is my favorite. They're easy to catch. They're plentiful. You're not hurting the fishery by taking a few to get, for dinner. I don't keep a lot of fish. I only keep the fish I'm going to eat immediately. A lot of times I don't catch big enough ones. Sad but true. It just depends on the conditions and so have you. But I don't keep a lot of fish for the freezer. If I catch a couple keeper yellowtails, I keep them. If I got company or visitors or having a dinner party, I'll keep more. But if it's just me mainly, my wife's not a super big fish eater, so usually it's just me having the fish. So we'll let those go a little while, and then we'll check these French fries, and we'll add a little garlic, and we'll get this plated up. All right, let's take a look at these fries. Hear them sizzling. Well, they look like they're just about there. Pretty good fries. I always, they're just seasoned fries, so have a good flavor. Pretty easy to do, and like to bake them. Seems like that's a pretty good way to make them. A lot of times if you're watching my videos, I have a commercial French fry cutter, so I make a lot of homemade fries all the time. I like to cook them in peanut oil or some kind of oil and deep fry them. Always turn out pretty good. Alright, I think I can probably stick a little bit of garlic in here. Put a little bit of garlic there in the center. Let that saute a minute. Then we'll just drag them through that garlic. Just like that. Get a little garlic flavor on the fish. Oh, that smells even better than it did smell. That is looking mighty fine. And maybe for good measure, because I like blackened seasoning, I'll just dust them one more time with some blackening. Very good blackened seasoning. This is absolutely my favorite. Probably said this numerous times over, but definitely the brand that I enjoy the most. I don't like all of them. I do like that one. Yep, we're falling apart. I think we're in pretty good shape on the fish. Turn the stove off. And I think the fries are just about ready as well. We'll be able to get this put together. Let's see. Oh, my secret sauce. Can't forget that. Maybe a little ketchup. Hunt's. If you live up north, it's the only ketchup there is. There's no other brand. It's only Hunt's. And then the other thing I really like is this Tiger sauce. It's good on everything from eggs to meat to ribs to Yellowtail. And it's just something I picked up. It's not super spicy. It says right on it, for meat, seafood, and anything else that can stand up to the sweet heat. It's got a wee little bit of heat, but it's more sweet than it is hot. So, allegedly, my fries are ready. Let's grab them. They sound crunchy. They look pretty good. So we just got seasoned fries. Stick them there. Let's get this plated up. Few French fries, maybe. I'm dropping more on the counter than I'm getting on my plate. There we go. A few seasoned fries. The fish. Kind of like this spatula. Let you get the grease and the oil off. Oh, that smells delicious. Just delicious. One of my favorite ways to cook them. I do occasionally bread them and fry them. If, we got a party going on with a lot of people, I usually do something like this, blacken, and then usually bake or deep bread and deep fry, whatever. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, this is yummy looking. All right. There we have some Lane and Yellowtail. We will let's get a little bit of the tiger sauce for dipping. Just put a little bit of that on there. So we got that going on. We got a little bit of Heinz ketchup going on. All right. So, the moment of truth. Let's see. Look at that. Does that look delicious or what? What do you think? You should be here catching fish and eating it. So we're going to do a little tiger sauce. Piece of the fish. Oh my. Oh boy. That is delicious. No, I don't know if I've ever used tiger sauce with my fresh fish before. It's a big hit. Gives you that sweet heat. Man, that is good. Unbelievable. I think the hitting it with that little bit of butt rub just gives it a little different punch than just the blackened. And the garlic. Man, I'm so glad I thought of doing that because I love garlic. And just putting a little bit in there. Not letting the garlic get scorched and brown because it tastes odd when you let that happen. Man, is that good. Doesn't get any better. Caught that. Filleted that. Yesterday and the day before in the fridge. Oh boy, it's that good. I'm going to finish this up because it's just very delicious. Simple, easy. I think the butter and the olive oil combination adds some richness to the fish. So I'm going to sit down, enjoy my dinner. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. There again, you know how it is on YouTube. If you like watching my videos, I'd appreciate you like it. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification button. I'm just an average guy. A lot of experience cooking, fishing, just sharing some days on the water and cooking in the kitchen. Hope you enjoy. Everybody have a great evening and God bless.